WarRoomSports.com. Get that mobile app.
What's going on, Big Brother Nation, and welcome to another edition of Operation Big Brother, brought to you by War Room Sports. I'm the homie Dev, and I'm at the round table this evening. We got the First Lady of Operation Big Brother. We got Miss Adina.
Hello, world.
We got one of our other ladies, one of our favorite ladies of Operation Big Brother. We got Parrish. What's up, Parrish?
Hey.
And we got Jimmy the Blueprint, War Room Sports.
Yo, I just want to say that getting information and not knowing what to do with it, that's the equivalent of reading but not being able to comprehend. Same thing. That's free jewelry.
No. Jewelry. All right, so you guys know that we go after the eviction every week, and in week 2, the second person evicted, which a lot of us predicted, like going in, that this would take 2 weeks. Davon, Mama Day, Famar, whatever you want to call her, she's gone. The crazy part about it is throughout this last week when she's been on the block, I actually started to root for her, but her strategy, in my opinion, fell apart. And our group, which you guys out there should join, Operation Big Brother it's WRS Operation Big Brother on Facebook, and the information will be in the box below. But in our group, we were having a debate on whether or not Davon's gameplay was smart. I mean, she's out week 2, so most people would lean towards
People so smart.
But people
Right.
were making some valid points on why they thought she was a smart player. What say you guys here on the panel tonight?
She started out, I think, once she got out of her feelings, because she was just kind of, brooding after, after she got nominated. But I think once she got out of her feelings, once she got out a little bit, she got out about this much, enough to start noticing stuff and paying attention and not, being such a woman like we can be. But she was doing too much. She went and told the whole house about the twins before she went to Liz or whatever twin she was talking to about knowing, about the twin twist. She just went about it all wrong. She should have played a much calmer game. She went from 0 to 100, nigga, real quick, and she just got herself put out.
Yeah,
she got herself put out.
I think she was doing too much. I don't think she went full Devin on the situation, but Jimmy mentioned it, Hank mentioned it within the group. Like, being observant doesn't necessarily mean being smart. Like, she started to notice things. Yeah, okay, you sit around the house all day, you start to notice that Liz gains 5 pounds every evening. Like, okay, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to notice that. What really got her in trouble, and if you look back, this is basically what she got kicked out for. It's a week into the game, and she's walking around the house counting things, knowing they don't usually play those type of games until late in the season anyway. So
So how smart is
people
that?
doing too much too quick, and it came back to bite her in the butt, in my opinion.
Before Parrish goes to defend her, because I know she is, she definitely was doing too much. Like, you're not that smart if you watch Big Brother. And shout out to everybody in our group, but I forgot who said it. Was Alicia? She said that she was a student of the game. But if you're a student of the game, you wouldn't have been walking around counting things in like the first week. And Monica was like, basically, she got kicked out for walking in the wrong room and counting stuff at the wrong time. And that's the truth.
I think those are the super fans that just they want to put their strategy to use like the moment they walk in the house. You got to feel the house out first, man.
Yo, and my thing is this, though. Like, Adina just said it. She was way too emotional. And the thing about it is, if you're a smart game player, you don't move off emotion, you move off of strategy. I mean, Derek laid the blueprint down last year. He got an emotional like never, and he always moved off strategy. She was moving off of emotion. The thing about it is, I think she had the potential to be a good player because, like Adina said, when she came out of her emotions just a little bit, she started to play. But the fact of the matter is, she was in her emotions way too much. The reason she observed stuff is because she was sitting around the house by herself because she was sulking.
Yeah, but Jim, she started to play because she had no choice. She was on the block.
Yo, but my thing is, she even did that too late. When she first lost the power of veto, she did nothing. Like, she was sitting there doing her hair, and people were playing the game all around her. I don't know what she did to make people think that she's smart. Like, what did she do? Like, she's gone in week 2. How smart is she? What did she do? Parrish, go ahead and defend her. Parrish, one of the ones that called her smart.
Okay,
What did she do that's so smart?
Okay, in the group, I said that I didn't feel like her gameplay was smart, but I felt like her actually knowing what was going on. Like, she did think ahead. And I do agree with y'all, she did too much too soon. But at the same time, she figured out the twist. It wasn't like a big thing, but I still don't feel like anyone else in that house would have figured it out.
No, that's not
But
true.
what she did wrong with that was she shouldn't have told Jason, like, at all.
She wasn't the only one that figured it out.
But that's also part of why I'm saying she wasn't smart. Is because when she figured it out, you got to keep that close to the vest until you strategize and figure out.
But y'all, she wasn't the only one to figure it out. I was reading Shelly's HOH blog, and she said it. She said Liz was a twin. She didn't guess. She said Liz was a twin.
Said it too.
Yeah, but did she say that?
I definitely think.
But when did she say that?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know because those blogs. Remember, we're watching the edited version, so she might have figured it out, told everybody, and then she wrote that on her blog. But either way, it doesn't matter. She shouldn't have told everybody. She had the whole house standing at the photos, jumping up and down, acting crazy, when she could have kept that information and used it to her benefit. But with everybody knowing, you can't keep a secret in a house, so everybody's going to, Liz is going to find out, which she did, obviously, by her comments in the diary room. She found out that Davon was the one who told everybody.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That is stupid. Listen to this. The thing is, she didn't know what to do with the information she had. The whole time, she figured out very fast that they were going to, like, get her as opposed to Audrey. And what did she do with that information? Nothing. I would have been going around the house. Like, yo, we're all mad at Audrey. Yeah, like Becky was clueless to the last minute. She's like, yeah, because we're going to backdoor Audrey. And they're like, no. Whole house knew they weren't backdooring Audrey. My thing is, she figured it out pretty fast. She did nothing with the information at all. When I sit back and think about it, the more I talk about this, she's stupid.
Jimmy, like, the dumber she getting every day. She getting dumber every second. But no,
she was entertaining, though. You gotta admit that.
No, I don't want to pile on either because I was rooting for her.
I want her to still be in the house. The house just got a little bit worse for me, but the conversation that we were having in the group, I just don't understand how people are coming up with this. Being observant for the 16th time does not make you smart. Like, in college, I knew I was in a calculus class. I knew that I was supposed to be solving, something, but I failed all the tests. So, it doesn't matter about what you know. It's about what you do with that information. So, I don't know. So, this whole twin twist. Mama Day figured it out. Did the wrong thing with it, but that's beside the point. What do you guys think happens now that everybody knows this? I mean, because Liz and Julia was a little cocky in the diary room when they were bidding the dude to Davon, but are they targets now? Gotta be. Yeah, everybody in the house is paranoid because
everybody in the house is paranoid and they all shook. Like Clay and his chick, because basically Clay was HOH all week. Let's just face it. And that's the thing. That's another reason why I was rooting for Davon, because I'm against bullying. I'm with Deshaun Jackson. No bullying. So, the thing about it is he can play this week. His chick can't play. But they already have the HOHs. So the HOHs are the two smartest people in the house. So, the people that appear to be the smartest in the house so far.
Smart. Vanessa.
Vanessa's calculating. Like, you can say what you want to say about her, but she's calculating in the way she moves. Like, she's moving off of strategy and not emotion. Like, so I don't think that she's really loyal to Clay and Shelly, whatever. I don't think she's loyal to them. But she jumped. You know what I mean?
You know the real test, because you say this quote all the time, that Mike Tyson quote.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got a strategy till you get punched in the face. So everybody can look smart until something happens.
But that's why I said so far.
Yeah. Davon may have seen little smart people when she got on the block and she panicked. Every bit of information she got, she panicked.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So far.
We'll see what the poker player will do.
Because Austin made a nice move this week too, though. Like, he gave a little bit of respect too.
That was like, it was nice and loyal. Like me, week 2, there's nobody ass I'm saving like that unless I go into the house already knowing somebody. Like, Adina and I wanted to go into play this game years ago. If they put us in the house together, that's a different story. I'm saving her. But these people I don't know, like, I'm not doing it.
Make y'all crazy.
They giving away trust.
That house make y'all crazy though. Y'all would have turned on each other in 3 weeks. and I'd have been at home enjoying. I'd have been at home enjoying it.
Or our strategy would be that we act like we turn on each other, and then
right.
But
I think what's happening now, I think, is what was I about to say? I forgot. Never mind. Skip me.
But
I had it and then I lost it.
Yeah, all I want to say is
a concert on a random Tuesday night, really late. And there was a lot of
I'm just all messed up right now.
Being lit in the building, so she got a contact high. She'll be all right.
I just want to say, I just hope that the house doesn't, like, sometimes the house all becomes cowards and let people rule the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hope that Clay and Shelly just don't run the house. That from this point on, Austin seems like a strong player. So.
And there's no reason for Clay and Shelly to run the house. Like, they're letting Clay run the house because they all think he's good looking. Like, that's it. That's the only reason. Like,
and if Clay don't get off his Al Bundy kick too with his old football stories, like, dog, you didn't. We did the research. We looked up your stats, B.
Like, yo, your first interception. That probably was like in an intra-squad scrimmage or something. Like, come on.
So he got to chill, but I want to see what Austin does. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does because, like I said, he's come off as being a guy that can be manipulative and a good player, but we really don't know. But now that he has a chance to be HOH, we'll see.
So we know there has to be 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can think of 4 straight off the top, but who do you guys see as the targets going into this week?
Well, they seem to want to backdoor everybody every week, so
yeah.
You got, and the thing about it is,
much too soon. People getting backdoored in week 1.
I like Day's speech before she got sent home.
Angry.
But she's true. Like, the chick Meg, she gonna be like a pawn forever. She gonna be a pawn for the rest of the show.
She Meg don't know she got dissed right there. Like I just dissed you. Like, slow down.
Yeah.
She went straight Bernie Mac. They went straight Bernie Mac on him. She was like, I ain't scared of nobody in this house. What?
And then the door hit her with a good little splitter.
Like, John got used last week. He showed a little bit of gumption when he took himself down.
Yeah, he stopped being a bitch at some point. He was being a bitch all week, and then he's like, nah, I'm using his veto, dog. Like,
so I think it's going to be some points put up. I'm interested to see because I don't think that in terms of Austin and the poker chick, I don't think that they have any loyalty to anybody. So I want to see how they play this.
See, but Jim, this whole backdooring people week 1 and all this kind of stuff, what they don't realize is, like, you get like a 3-week cushion to use the excuse. It's nothing personal. I just don't know. I just put you up because we don't talk. And
nobody said that yet.
Yeah, you can use that excuse for like 3 weeks, and then you really have to start using real strategy and stuff like that. But people aren't even using their grace period in this house. Like, you have that excuse to use, and they're already backdooring people, and they're telling them to their face, like, I have to do this for my game.
You don't have a game yet.
I don't understand it. But I think Mama Day lasted right to where we predicted, probably in the stereotype episode. We got to look back on that.
Yeah.
It was like watching a horror movie last week.
Yeah, so if they're going to be straight up, which they might not in this house, I mean, I'm looking at Liz, because I don't know how that thing is going to play out. Is it blown up now? Do they know for sure, or is Big Brother going to keep letting them try to hide it and see how long they can try to deny it? Because what do? Do they just let the other twin in the house when it's blown up? Because I don't think
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think they expected it to be blown up in week 2. So now I'm wondering what they're going to do because she's obviously a target now. So I say Liz is going to go up on the block at some point this week. I still think Audrey will go up on the block because nobody trusts Audrey.
They don't trust her, but they scared of her.
Making stuff up. Like,
they don't trust Audrey, but it seems like everybody's scared of her.
Do you think there's any validity to what they said about why they won't put her up?
Oh, I definitely think there's some validity to it. I mean, I think they will put her up, but
Eventually.
I think they're going to tiptoe. It's going to be real gentle. You know, she might get the excuse because I don't have any. I don't have a.
I don't know, because it seemed like the only one that was against it was Clay. Clay looked like Clay want to make love to him or her. Like,
Clay, Jerry, he's just keeping his options open, man. If it don't work out with him and Shelly, he's just keeping his options open.
Because he fought real hard for her. Like, I think if not for the way he fought, then she may have been put up this past week. But
I think he was trying to do that so he can be like her superior, because you saw how he started talking to her later in the episode.
Mm.
So he talks to her like you owe me something, like I owe you type stuff. And you know, Dre ain't really go for that. Like she like you're being real condescending to me. So
she did say that. She did say that.
So it's I don't know. I think if she keeps. I mean, she's given them a reason to be able to do it and justify it so they won't think that they're being prejudiced or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, she basically just makes up a lie and sits in your face and tells you said it when she knows she's lying.
Yo.
I mean, at some point, that gets old. So.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so any predictions on who's going to go out? Forget the whole...
I don't know.
On Sydney.
I got a prediction for everybody. Go ahead, Dina.
No, I was just gonna say I need to see what happens on Sunday. I might have to do a free week on CBS All Access to watch them feeds and see what's going on in there. Because I mean, what we see is a very chopped up version of what's going on, so it's kind of hard to really know what's happening.
Cool for me though. It brings the drama for me. I think I spoil stuff when I try to watch too much. But I would say I would have said Audrey. But people are so paranoid. I think Liz is probably going to become the target just because she has a twin. So they figure.
See, the thing about Liz, like back to what Adina was saying, Devon, she was one of the first people to know about the twin twist. But also Austin knew, because I do read the spoilers, and how he figured it out was they were in the room and she was like about to wash clothes or something, and then she whispered and she was like, well, Liz will wash it, and he caught that.
People, he caught that in the house.
But see, this week he was saying that was his close friend, so he might put her up, but then again, he might not. He might work with her and her twin. I don't know.
Yeah. Damn, you can't be talking to yourself in the house. Like,
Audrey was listening through what appeared to be a brick wall.
Yo! What part of the game?
Like listening, like to hear everything. Like,
and I won't repeat what Hank said about that.
I swear it looked like a brick wall.
Hank made a comment in our group, and he's not here to defend himself, so I'm not even gonna repeat what he said when she did that. But, that was very interesting.
So I don't know. I think they just think they have to be paranoid about Liz now, just because they found out a secret, or they think they found out a secret.
She's not really a threat.
Yeah, she's
not yet.
Neither one of them play well.
Yo, but the thing about it is now, Paris, no disrespect though, but I think that Day was so terrible. Now, she was very observant. We already said that, but she was so terrible of a player. I would have kept her in the game because she really was no threat.
I think it was her attitude.
Yeah, but her attitude is another reason I kept her in the game, because she would have always been a target.
Always been a target. She'd have been.
Yeah, like I would have kept her around. Like, she doesn't win any competition. She didn't even compete. Her strategy at the last competition was deplorable. I was sitting there like, is she serious?
Yeah, like I know the dude wasn't helping, but she came up with this like she was the leader, and that was terrible.
Yo, even before that, the strategy where they had to like look and see what was going on in the garage and then run in the back and grab what was missing.
Then lost.
Yo, she didn't even look. She just ran to the back. I'm like, what is she doing?
She lost the Bobcat. You don't lose a Bobcat.
Yo,
come on,
so my thing is, she was terrible. I would have kept her around for that reason. But you know, I don't understand this year. Like, my man got backdoored, Pauls, in the first week, and I don't even understand what threat was he.
But yeah, they said Jace was a beast. He didn't even.
I guess because he had muscles. I don't know.
Said,
what's that mean?
He was making people.
If you got any type of
he was making people uncomfortable.
Well, he was making me uncomfortable.
If that's the case, then Austin should have been going.
Yeah.
He's a professional wrestler and told you he is.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm in the game and I got a problem with everybody who makes me uncomfortable, I probably would line up the whole house the first week and, you know, give out fair ones. But
great pitchers
Can't
everywhere.
play like that. Like the annoying people, those are the guys I'm going to keep around. He's going to annoy me, but I know everybody else is annoyed. So why not keep that person there? So if it ever comes down to me or him, I can throw him under the bus, remind y'all how annoying he is, actually do something to piss him off, to make him more annoying, to make everything uncomfortable. But, nobody's thinking like that. All right. So,
I don't think there's a method to anybody's madness right now. They just
The house
throwing
makes
shit up in the air.
the
and
house
see what
makes
lands.
everybody crazy.
it is. I mean, and admittedly, we've watched this game for 17 seasons. There's no surefire way to win this game. Like, we all go in with a strategy. And again, as Mike Tyson said, everybody got a strategy till you get punched in the face. And usually, that punch in the face just causes everybody to get emotional, and then they just fall apart.
Emotions make it sad sometimes.
Devon seemed
Vanessa
strong.
is very
She
emotional.
talked strong. People said she was the strongest person she'd ever met, but she cried every other time she got in the diary room.
Yo, shout out to Helen. I miss Helen. Helen was up there like she was a beast. And when she won, she told y'all about it. Like she was
dirty.
queen.
Helen was dirty. I love it. All right, parting shots. Anybody? Dina, you got
I
any
have
parting
nothing
shots?
to say, yo.
I got nothing. I don't even. I've really been half-ass watching. Like I might watch and then leave the room for about 5 or 10 minutes and then come back and see what they're doing. It's just not. It's not doing anything for me right now. I'm not.
It's
I'm
gonna
not
pick
getting
up.
that
It's gonna
orgasmic
pick up.
feeling that. Like, but by now though, I would be like into it. But I'm. I mean, I need more. I need more.
All right, well, that's
Yeah.
a parting shot. Parrish, parting shot.
I feel like the most entertaining person left.
Yeah,
Uh,
I love Tamar. So if somebody's acting like Tamar,
I'm hoping Shelly and Clay go this week. Also, hopefully Vanessa won't get too emotional because, like, the first week in the house, all over the feed, she was crying like the whole day. So hopefully, when she does nomination, she can keep it together.
My last parting shot is intelligence is sexy and also subjective.
Parting shots for me.
Jewels everywhere.
These people corny. That's all I got. So y'all know the drill. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure you like the video. If you are a Big Brother fan, leave your comments in the comment section. Tell us what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and whatever you don't agree with, we'll tell you that you're wrong. She ain't smart. But go to warroomsports.com to get your fix. If you're a sports fan, if you're a fan of entertainment, because we do everything. Sports, entertainment, not only Big Brother. We got a Game of Thrones show. We got battle rap shows. We got everything.
Yeah.
Plus sports. So make sure you check us out. Get that mobile app, Android and iOS, War Room Sports. This has been another episode of Operation Big Brother. Hopefully the show gets a little better. Come on, BB17. Get better. But like we always tell you guys, don't accept mediocrity. Be steadfast in the war against ignorance.
See the chumps on top.
She ain't smart.
Wait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys, the first